let's talk about 5 crucial skills you will need in the age of AI, not only to survive, but also to thrive. And skill number 5 would definitely surprise you. So the skill number 1, as per my belief, is curiosity. And with curiosity is the flexibility of mind. Why? We are living in the age of total disruption. Everything is changing rapidly, and everything is changing unpredictably and incomprehensibly. So it is impossible to understand what will be going on even in the nearest future. So curiosity will give you the possibility to, first of all, be more positive about all of these changes, and secondly, to be flexible enough to study something new. And of course, being dead inside wouldn't really help. So curiosity with a curiosity, flexibility of mind, this would, as per my belief, would be the number 1 skill at the age of AI. Skill number 2 is using AI. Surprise, surprise. Of course, AI would be a great tool and is a great tool. A lot of people are using it, but most of people are doing only the basic stuff and using only like one GPT, like ChatGPT or just it, for example. Of course, that's not the best AI for everything and for anything. And just asking ChatGPT questions is not enough. So it's very good to understand what are the different ways and different kinds of AIs, what systems can you use, what systems are better for which task, and keeping your eye on that because it's changing all the time with the new versions. Previously, this AI was better for like making images. Now the other AI is better for that. So keeping yourself on track what's going on in the AI world, what are the software options, and how would you use these software options, because you will need to understand all this prompting engineering, basic stuff about what is the differences between these networks and these artificial intelligence stuff. So using AI, not only you need to use AI, but you will need to use it as a surgeon. Precise tools for the precise actions. The better you would be in using AI, the most upper hand you will have with the people who are either not using AI or using them in a very generic way. Number 3 skill, it would be surprisingly, but it's not using AI. Am I contradicting myself? Yeah and no. So, I was very surprised when I was a kid, and I still remember me talking to my uncle, and I was talking about some business stuff, and uncle was making math in his mind. And I was asking him, guy, why do you need to count these numbers in your brain in the age of calculators and phones, smartphones, and all this stuff? And he told me that that's about flexibility of your brain. Brain is kind of like a muscle. If you're not using this muscle, it became weaker. So the same was with mathematics, and now the same is with literally thinking. I've seen a lot of people who are relying on AI too much. They are asking like ChatGPT or any other AI, like literally everything and anything. They stopped understanding how to search for some information, how to check this information. Is it real or is it just some hallucination? Yeah, people stop using, well, not everybody, but I saw some people who stopped using their brain and start substituting their brain with AI. Probably not the best thing to do. So as good as you will need to be in using AI, the same good you will be, the same master you should be in not using AI and understanding where can you do the stuff with your own brain. For example, when we're talking about making a content, when you're making a content, it's very easy to fall in this trap that, I can ask ChatGPT what are like the best topics to talk to the camera. Yeah, you can do this. But the other way is just to spend some time with yourself and just ask yourself some questions. And only after you have the first answers, if they don't satisfy you or if you want to make them better, then put them into your AI to make them better, to refine them. So not using AI is very good, because this is something which will keep your mind sharp, and you will definitely need this. The skill number 4 out of 5 is communication, especially active communication. So I foresee that in this age of AI, age of internet, which we are facing already, people will become more and more and more introverted. People would become more and more better in communicating through messages and communicating to bots, AI stuff and all these chatbots, and less good in interpersonal communication. So people would be going inside their own bubbles. To break these bubbles, you will need some active people who will be able to initiate the talk, who will be able to ask yourself, do you need any help, or do you need anything, and whatsoever. What we see right now. So right now, the most active communicators are usually salespeople. And if you will go to like Indeed or any other site of jobs, you will see like there's a huge spike in need for a good salesman right now. So salesman was always in like a top percentage of people who will be hired, but especially now. So you probably don't need to be a good salesman, but it's very beneficial for you in this age of loneliness, which will be even worse with all these AI, chatbots, VRs, real robots. It will be getting worse. So if you would be able to overcome your social anxiety and up your communication skills, you will be, well, more adapted to this new world. And the skill number 5, probably the one which will surprise you and which surprised me, is surviving in nature. Yeah. So if something went wrong with all this AI stuff and something will be going like not in the best way, nature would be probably the only one escape we will get. So I don't think we will be able to go to Moon or to Mars by that time already. We will probably not have established colonies on these planets, so we wouldn't be able to go there to escape something going wrong with AI here in this Mother Earth. So probably it would be a good idea to understand how to survive in nature. That's the reason number 1 for the skill, but there is also the reason number 2, because communication with nature and interaction with nature make you more human, make you go out of your mind, out of your own virtual reality, which is inside your brain, and start seeing the world around you. This would be separating people in AI world from those who are just like sitting with their screens near their faces and just like blindly communicating with chatbots or communicating with each other through virtual reality. Nature would be bringing us to this reality. And this is what I see right now, which is kind of helping right now me. Maybe not like really surviving in nature, but spending a lot of time in nature. So spending a lot of time in nature with all this hiking, camping and all the other stuff, but also surviving in nature just in case something went wrong. So these are my top 5 skills, how to survive and thrive in the age of AI. Let's rub them out. So curiosity with a flexibility of mind, understanding how to use AI and the best ways and the best tools which you can use, Understanding that it's better to start not using AI when you're trying to solve any task and find any question, and only then using AI to refine it. But still, you will need to sharpen your mind all the time. Communication, especially active communication, especially going through social anxiety and starting and establishing communication with all these people who will become more and more and more introverted, and understanding how to survive in nature and how to spend more time in nature. Hopefully this was helpful. See you in the next videos. Send this video to the person you know who need to watch it.